Here's how this works. Water, salt, and pepper, those are freebies. Your pantry, they better have flour, oil, vinegar, mustard, and garlic. Beyond that, you'll only need 5 more ingredients and 25 minutes to put an entree or entire meal on the table. So, shop, set the clock, and let's dish out. You will need some buns, of course, whatever kind you like. I'm a big fan of those onion and poppy seed ones. Some seasoned breadcrumbs. These actually have some Parmesan cheese in them too, which is even better. And then some marinara sauce. I'm actually opting for pizza sauce. It's a little thicker, not as much water content. Some fresh mozzarella so we can get some nice thick slices. And then some chicken burger patties. I like these pre-made ones, but you could just get ground chicken and form it into patties yourself. So, to begin with, take your pre-ground, pre-formed patties and just press them out just a little bit so that they cook a little faster and are about the same size as your bun. And you're going to use olive oil here for 2 purposes. One, it's going to help be a binder for our breadcrumbs, and it's also going to soak into those breadcrumbs and help them get nice and crunchy because we are actually going to bake these and not pan fry them. Then you'll take your greased burger patty, put it into those nice seasoned fine breadcrumbs, and thoroughly coat both sides and the edges with a nice even layer of those seasoned breadcrumbs. You can also add some salt and pepper here, as I will if the breadcrumbs themselves don't have any salt or pepper or nearly enough. Go ahead and bake those at 400 for about 10 minutes, and that gives us just enough time to prepare some nice thick slices of that fresh mozzarella. And then, as I mentioned, I'm seasoning up those patties about halfway through with some salt and pepper, laying down a generous layer of our pizza sauce. Again, any kind of marinara or tomato sauce you have will work just fine here. Once I've got them topped with pizza sauce, we'll lay down some mozzarella. We want nice full coverage here, so I'm going to tear off some other slices to make sure my entire patty is coated. I'm going to olive oil up the buns and pop them in the oven to toast for a couple of minutes just to get them nice and warm and a little bit crispy. Still pliable though. And after about 10 more minutes at 400, there's our nicely melted cheese and fully cooked chicken burger patties. So I'm optionally going to add a little bit of basil here just for the thumbnail and that pop of green. Obviously that's an extra ingredient, but any kind of herbs you have on hand would really be lovely here. Now, chicken burgers can be about the most dry, plain and boring thing out there, and this is anything but. That bold pizza sauce really adds a nice richness and tang. The chicken is not overcooked. It's just perfectly cooked through with that nice crunchy crust that actually does have a little bit of a crunch to it, even though we baked it, because that olive oil helped those breadcrumbs to get a little bit crispy in the oven. And that toasty bread just adds a nice crunch and a contrast with that ooey, gooey, melty mozzarella. If you're looking for a new way to get burgers into your weeknight rotation and you don't want them to be plain or boring, see I got it right that time, give these a try. You won't be disappointed. So, now, get out of here and go make something delicious.